There was a residency being offered to work on the Cathja, and at the time I was obsessed with boats, well still am, and this was a job on a boat. I had no idea what I was getting into.
I was establishing myself as an artist. There was nowhere to go in West London. There was mental health needs at the time. I had a bit of a breakdown through my work previous, and it gave me an avenue to go down.
By and large, people who attend are people just like everybody else is a person. And the last thing anyone needs is to be recognized as a symptom, as a diagnosis. So the charity works based on the fact that people are people, and what works for one person works for another person.
And this is the first time our skipper and director, and an experienced skipper, Carl, had ever been in the Royal Docks, so it seemed like a great opportunity to link up with the stuff that's happening here in the Royal Docks, drive they've got to use art and creativity as a way of, how do you put it, I suppose, bringing some life into an area that is brand new.
I've been with Peace-All. The original project name was Psychiatric Support and Aftercare Workshops. Paintings that you see here, sculptures, prints and carvings, they're all done on the barge. We have woodwork, making furniture.
So charity's there, people create, they benefit from the process of creation. There are other benefits, major ones, like this exhibition, where you benefit from the praise and interest and satisfaction, and which certainly, the people who've come to this exhibition have enthused. Like, people of different races are not called by derogatory names anymore. No way. And people who experience psychosis, that's all we're talking about, which is a natural if your brain is under stress, anyone does it.
It can be quite difficult because it can be chaotic and messy, and for some people that can be too much. But I think for the vast majority of people who come, it's a good experience.
I used to have a periodical relapse of going into a mental hospital for treatment, which may have lasted up to 3 or 4 months at a time. But I haven't been into hospital since the year 2000.
They're very supportive to you. You can't complain about anything. We have certain rules that everyone abides by, and everyone's happy with the situation.
It's possible that the people who are deemed mentally ill don't get those opportunities as much as anybody else, or anyway, everybody should have the opportunities. The charity's there to give the opportunities.
You have a relaxed, calm atmosphere. People talk about their obsessions, talk about what drives them, discover things along the way through conversation and making. There's a relaxed atmosphere when everyone's around making that you wouldn't get maybe in another place.
I love these little visits. Some are out to meet new people, to diversify, which is good. It's an important structure of life. And we got welcomed here, which was nice. We find we always get a good interaction. We went to Belgium a few years ago and they were brilliant to us as well. So yeah, we can't complain. It was excellent. I'm sure we'll be back in future. I think these things happen anyway. I sculpted maternal, accidentally though, because I went to Chelsea to study fine art. The guy went to the pub. I ended up with the sculpture tutor who took me to another pub, and effectively 2 hours later I was signed up to a 4-year sculpture course. It was interesting, but I've learnt more here under the guidance of Liz Lee and Martin.